Right, hello. It's a Saturday and I'm using my action camera on my chest. So I'm going on the same route as before. At that one I had my mobile phone in my hand and I wasn't very good. I have to put my hand up and admit it was too much. Half of it was pavement and the other half is above the pavement, and not fully up like now. So it's a good thing I brought the chest strap with me, which is what I didn't use last year when I was in Africa with the other action camera, Wolfgang. I used a stick. And those videos are actually very good with the stick. Like to get the camel face around and so on. And to go down, because I know that in Africa you have to be very careful. Oh, there's a cat. Look at this. I hope the direction is good as I move my body. Capture it. So I'm not a Steven Spielberg, far from it. Not even amateur. I'm beginner. I need one of those how to make YouTube videos for dummies books. No, this is just like being in Morocco. Even Tunisia is not like this. I just love Tunisia. Who knows what it's like now though? But when I was there, I loved it. So I'm using this X Pro so you can capture much better the scene and maybe go into a couple of shops like I did yesterday, and there was no issues at all in all of them. 50-50 in the fishing shop, but then maybe they were talking to each other and yelling, and I just coincidentally was in there at the same time. So I'm just gonna go to the city center where the Kasbah or the medieval old town, whatever you want to call it, is there. Oh, look at the swallows. Let me see if you can capture that. I'm pushing the camera up. Yeah, look at that horse. Got a blue hat on, probably for Ascot. So the beach is down there. Now if you've watched my video clip right at the end, which I'm uploading at the moment, oh my gosh, it was about nearly 40 gigs. So when I was trying to process it, it still had all the other files from the previous days. Now, yeah, the phone is amazing. 512 gig size. Can you imagine that? And once I restarted, so it cleared the cache, the short-term memory, then it was able to process the 53 video clips, each 2 minute long. And it recorded in total about an hour and 45, which is actually very good. Normally I get about an hour and a half with the battery. But mind you, when I went on the Eastern Front, when it was on the stick, I got an hour and 15, which is below average. So I'm not sure if that was fully charged or not, which is what I'm using now. So let's see. And I'm going to cut this into this daytime before sunset, and then I'm going to do one after sunset and go around the city centre and to that square. I just love that square, and this time it will be on the action camera, so it's going to be fantastic 4K quality, and it's going to be full visual of everything. And this is, I think, more discreet. Instead of me waving a stick to get people, like, you just need 1 in 100 to become a Karen and make a drama, or a Kevin, as the terms are. I suppose the generic term is someone who's just being a troublemaker, mischievous, to make a drama. So apologies if you're called Karen or Kevin. I know some wokies who, oh, you're being not nice using the word Kevin or Karen. You're labeling everyone like that, you know. Medieval mentality, woke people. They think they're clever, actually they're more narrow-minded and dumb. I'm going to just say that. Can't stand it. Not woke, they're more dumb. Opal, which is Vauxhall. So I'm on the street parallel to the hotel, and then when I come back, if there's still enough battery, I'm going to go on the other side and go from there. So hopefully now you're going to get I'm not holding it. It's a lot easier. My hands are free, which is good, and I hope you're getting it. Or let me just check. I'm just going to just because it's got the screen blank. Yeah, it's good. Now it's a bit of a, I'm just hoping that you can catch my voice, which I think you did. So I'm putting it up now. Fully 90 degrees. I just hope there's enough gap for my audio to come through. I'm experimenting. This is live experiment. In the strap I can move up a bit. So we got Cafe de Maestro over there, Pescheria, fish shop, Pesca Locale, Tutti, all the goodness, Giorni, Cose Vongo, Fruta di Mare, fruit of the sea, all those mollusks and what have you. Oh, look at the balcony, they're falling apart. Like the walls, I think they put more sand than cement, and I think the pressure from the top makes those holes appear on some of the walls I've seen on the residential walls. Viaggi means travel, so Viaggi e Turismo, and there's another one there. So Sicily is an autonomous region, like I suppose a bit like Northern Ireland or Scotland. Do they have their own laws and courts? I don't know. All I know is that after World War II, there was Sicilians were looking at possibly becoming independent, and a compromise was, look, you know, we'll give you autonomy, be part of Italy, but we'll give you autonomy. Panda, my gosh, this brings back days. The wine was an Uno, beige colour. Tabacria, you see a lot of these tabacrias, and they sell the vapes and so on. Let's go and see. Yeah. Oh, they have these machines. You can get the lottery. You've got Vodafone. Oh, you got Vodafone and 3 network wind. So I'm on 3 network. Mine is coming with wind. But disabled data. I don't use any. Smart core induction system. Pause mode. Federation of Italian Tobacco for any 18 years old and over. So this is a very popular IQOS. Everywhere. So this is a pastry shop with drinks. So Cabrani with little pistols on their side. Cabrani is the police. But they have different. So I think these are like. So in France as well, they have the gendarmes, or in Spain and South America, the federales. You know, they're like super police. And in America, they have different types of police, which I'm not an expert, but they have like county police, state police, and so on. They have different levels. Whereas in England, we just have pleb and super pleb. They're all plebs and plonkers. And I'm giving respect to them by using that. I could use some more colourful language, but I think YouTube will block it, and everyone will say, "Oh, shame on you for using such colourful language. We want black and white, Victorian style." So here's a typical fruit and veg. Yeah, these are very popular. I think these are artichokes. They're very popular, and they have green cauliflower. I don't know. So they have a bag here, I suppose, to collect. I've got some cash on me. No fresh eggs anywhere, or fresh milk. Like in England, in the farms, you have some. Oh, there's some apartment for sale. Sticker posters on the wall. It's like a co-op. Some maybe film. They have Italians and French. I just love their movies, and a lot of the Hollywood movies they copy them. Special come la nostra Sicilian. Oh, it's special. Oh, Sicilian. It's closed. 1972. Ah, look at the birds. They're all getting ready for Saturday night. Probably listening to Wakefield. Let's get ready for Saturday night. Now it's cloudy. Now, these weather forecast apps are all saying it's going to be heavy rain today. There's been no rain at all. So I'm very dubious about the weather apps for Italian weather. They're quite accurate for England, but not here. Mind you, it did say it was going to be sunny on a Friday, and it was. Tomorrow it's saying it's going to be sunny, so I'm going to go to the train station and just hop on the train and just see where to go. See what my heart says. Here's another fruit. Coriander. I know it's not coriander. I think apple. Oh, the thing I wanted to talk to you about, I said I thought to tell you, is butcher. Well, those are the prices. So hamburgers, £8. Mincemeat, £8 a kilo. Peto chicken breast, €9. Ouch. I go for farm food, and they got chicken breasts, 2.5 kilo for 10 quid. And they had special offer, 16 quid for 2 packs, and it's from Ukraine, organic. And it's amazing. There's no water, because when you cook it, there's no water. Super Pizza is open. Speedy Pizza is open. It's open. Ciao. Sabato solamente aperti?
Sì, però una mezz'oretta ci vuole.
Lunedì on Monday, Tuesday, venire, but Tuesday.
Noi abbiamo dalle 5 in poi.
Ok. Puntate mangiare. Okay, so they're open on the weekend. They got vegetarian.
E poi c'è quello lì, guarda.
Here we go. Yeah. Abito Greta Hotel. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Ciao. So maybe all those other places in the medieval place, that Tunisian restaurant, maybe they're open today. They only open on the weekend. I would like to try this vegetarian pizza. Pepperoni, zucchini, oregano, fungi, mushroom, Malaziane, what's that? I don't know. Is that eggplant? No, spinach. Okay. Margarita, only €5. Napolini, Sicilia. Man, the variety of pizzas are amazing. Oh, look at this church. Ah, look at that. Hey, let's see if we can go in. I got Steve. I'll do this for Steve. Steve will know who Steve is. Let's see. Oh, who's this guy? In memory of Padre Stefano. From 1917 to 1987. That's really 70 years. For that time, it's a very good age. So Steve told me, because I was in the other church, in the MD supermarket, and I told him that when I came in, everyone was sitting on the other side of the church, and he's saying, look if there's a red candle or something with red light, and it signifies the presence of the Lord, of the Creator. And so there was a red candle there. I'm not sure if you saw that when I got up to leave. This is a little place outside. I suppose they can have some services, mass, which is a Catholic thing. Protestants, they don't do mass. I wonder what they call it, just a Sunday congregation. But I know the Polish, when we have some Polish churches in Lincolnshire, they would go on Thursday evening to do some service. But then I know in there and the Baltics, they're Lutherans and other denominations of Protestants. But there was a Catholics as well. Because half of Poland is very different west to the east. Because the west side was actually Prussia/Germany up until World War II, and then it was all annexed and given to Poland. So there's seashore. You want to go? Shall we go? What time is it? Oh, yeah, plenty of time. So if we take the trolleys out, oh, it's very busy. Oh my gosh. you can smell the milk. Crisps. Yeah, I bought 99p for 300. This is 2 for 500. That's crazy. Yeah, there's a traffic jam here. Pumpkin. That looks like it's going off. Bag of potatoes. 2 kilo for 2 euros. 2.50 for 368 grams. Ouch. Other for 4 quid, 600. Apples 3.50 a kilo. Okay, my blood pressure is shooting up. Heart rate's increasing. We're getting palpitations. Coke Zero, Pepsi. But only normal Pepsi. Red Bull. 1.19 for a can. That is 2 types. How much? 1.19. Not good stuff. Oh, that's the warehouse to my left. Pasta. And then this couscous type. Sicilian pasta gray, like couscous. Pesto. Lots of pesto. Oh, it's busy here. Tissue, toilet roll. We used to fight over that. A pound for 4. Wait a minute. So 3. Yes. Oh, 3 layers, fairly. Like the ones you get in a hotel, basically. Not the big fluffy ones for English bums. Plastic cups. Oh, what's that? That's a wine sort of style, I suppose. Fridge. Chocolate mousse. I love chocolate mousse. Kosher. Grazie. Baby milk. Have a long life. Italian cheeses. Okay, I don't need to do X. 159 for 6, 259 for 8. Oil, 5 quid a litre. Olive. Do they have sunflower, rapeseed? Oh, they've got a small tuna. Oh my gosh, ouch. Mind you, don't eat much tuna since I read it's not good for fertility. No, in that situation. Okay, tomato. Jars 1.19. It's a bit more than a penny. Pushing around. Cleaning stuff, I don't think I was interested in cleaning stuff. Scusi. Scusi. Oh, yeah, well, it's not that busy when I've been in there before. Any other place for that matter. Very busy. Oh, Alkhidr, ¿cómo está? Oh, Sicily is super busy. One is a classic. Oh, there's a raindrop on my cheek, on my left cheek. It's going to start to rain. If it does, well, it does. Yeah, speedy pizza. I wouldn't mind trying speedy pizza, to be honest. Yeah, I've got my phone. Couldn't charge it 100%. It's much slower. It takes about, this 10,001 takes 2.5 hours on normal charger back home. Fast charger, I forget how long that took. I don't prefer the fast chargers I've had with the N55. They just stopped working within the first go, and the one I got with my Bluetooth stethoscope just stopped working. I think it didn't come with the stethoscope. I ordered it separately, and after a few goes, it just stopped working. But now it's working again. When I tried it recently, when I got this Doge S119. Yes, it's a bit heavier than the N55. N55 is like a piece of paper. It's like the LG G3 I used to have. I used to drop that so many times. It was so light. I didn't realize it was in my hand. It was so light. Oh, we can go into that shop that with all the cakes. Yeah, let's go in there. Because I was. Oh, let's look at some properties. So you get an idea of the property prices. Here we go, Vendisi for sale. That looks like a warehouse. Here we go, villa. Now that's nice. 1,000 square meters for €250,000. That's a bargain. 230 square meters, but in total 1,000. Look at that. That's cheaper than a 3-bedroom house in Leeds or Manchester. There would be 350,000. Semi-detached. Look at that. That's like those homes where the dogs were barking. I wonder what jobs these people are in to buy these. And then you got an apartment. Look at that, €65,000. Come on. You know, you can go to Trapani Airport. There's a lot of English expats, I read. And you can go to work in England 4 days a week and come back. Because a lot of companies now, I think, are doing like Sweden, 3 days a week, 12 hours a day. And then you do 3 or 4 days and that's it. You're done. So empty properties, 65,000. Apartment, 150,000. That looks very luxury though. Look at that bedroom. You know, that's like a man pad, Playboy pad. Ooh, let me cross. I was a bit slow there. Nutrition. Guys who want to pump up. I haven't seen any pumped up people at the moment.
Allora, faccio la bolletta.
Right, I hope you got that. I tipped the camera downwards so you can look at the display units with the food stuff. Once my Taiwanese acquaintance got me octopus. I didn't know it was octopus. Oh. Oh. Fish. Octopus. I don't know how. So he got me this fish dish. I told him I don't eat meat because it wasn't halal. And I'm chewing something, and I'm chewing and chewing and chewing, and I'm like, I just can't get this thing down my throat, this fish. And he told me it's octopus. And I'm like, how do you swallow it? It's just, I need to chew it to get it down my throat. I'm glad I didn't eat it. I'm not sure if it's kosher to eat, to be honest. So maybe it was destiny it didn't go down my throat. Oh, pizza. Ah, they're open. So isn't that some places open on the weekend? Maybe they don't have business rates and they work 9 to 5 and then the weekend they open it? I need to find out more. I don't know how to construct a sentence in Italian to say, oh, how come you don't open? I don't like guy that you don't open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I wasn't here Monday, but I thought I'll make it easier for him to understand. I was here during the working week. and you weren't open. But yeah, we're open on the weekend. So that's interesting. But why they don't open during the working week, I didn't get an explanation from him. I'll ask later when I go. Bancomat, which is ATM. Let me just look through. I learned this technique from that nice, tall, well-built young fisherman, Tunisian, where he doesn't know any halal restaurants because he eats at home. He says everyone just eats at home. You know, it's a hard job being a fisherman. I suppose their earning isn't like good, and so they eat at home, understandably. Maybe there are halal places, but he may not be aware, because Google Maps is saying there are. But some of those, when I went, there's no mention of it halal. So on the menu or the restaurant or even in the reviews, so I'm not sure why Google Maps is saying they're halal. The couscous is very expensive, and people are saying that the staff are rude. Some of the reviews are saying. Okay, so we're at the river Mazara. And that dotted line on Google Maps further down is where it ends and then the sea starts. So it's a cloudy day. Little, very light droplets of water I can feel on my forehead now. Scooters. And virtually all the scooters, most of them are African people. But they're not doing Uber Eat or Just Eat. It's just to go from A to B. I wonder what line of work they do here, like in England. Oh, Tesla! A Tesla, and that's the, oh gosh, that's the Y. Now that's interesting. I personally, the way people drive here, it's actually not too bad. Not too bad. But still, I would be apprehensive to drive a nice car here. What time is it? It's oh, let's go down the steps here. We haven't done that yet. I suppose we're going to end up where I was on Friday, where the people were going down and I went down, and they're going to the fish market. Well, that's pretty low. Do you think a Land Rover could get through there? Whoa. Oh, they're going quite fast, I need to. Let me see, how do I... Oh, going really fast. Ooh. So this is a progetto condizione dall'Unione Europa SFOP attitura de porta de pressa lavori urgente work, urgent work for the sea. 2000 to 2006. So some urgent work was done here. Yamaha, brilliant in power engines, motorbikes. Honda and Yamaha. So these are the boats, blue and white. Someone is coming to park it. Maybe he's looking at that yacht, that boat. When he saw me, he decided to close the door. Yeah. Francesco Michelucci. Yeah. Can't smell the sea. Nope, can't smell it. Not like when you're in Brighton or Bognor Regis or Calais, that's very strong. Or even in the Highlands or Bridlington. Or that little place north of Liverpool. It's really nice. A little beach with statues of little Morecambe and Wise in different levels of position. That's a wonderful place. Was it Corby? I think it is Corby. Yeah, these people are using this maybe as a little shortcut to get to the other bridge. Because the traffic may be quite a bit bad on that main road toward the railway station. Sunset is going to be soon, in a few minutes. Yeah, actually. So, and then I'll turn off as this one clip, and then I'll start it again for night time. After sunset. Shall I do after sunset or after night time? Let's see. Whew. I had a little antipasti before I left, because normally I would eat at this time at sunset, but I thought let me eat just before, because the next time I'm going to eat is when I get back at about 9 o'clock, the pizza. I still had 2 little ends of the baguette, and the one from yesterday was still okay. The other one from the day before from MD, that was really good for my teeth to make it strong. And mind you, the monkey nuts, one of them I was biting and it had like a seed inside it. I hope it hasn't damaged my molar teeth. I stopped it before I could feel it. I didn't crunch it totally. So I hope it hasn't done any damage. So those cars is where I came down, where those cars I think are coming from on the Friday, which was yesterday. I mean, I'm actually losing sight of where I was on what day. So when I'm making the videos, I forget, okay, what's the title of this video? Day 3, walking where? So Sicilian fish. Not many seagulls, they're not making any squawking sounds. Ah, the bell. What's that signify? Video. It's getting louder now. There's a bell there, but it looks like a bell shape, contour. So we're on the eastern side. No wind. I'm trying to sniff to see. I can't smell it. Yeah, that's where we came from with the Alfa Romeo. And then I turned right. Then I got lost in the streets. And that young man told me, no, dead end and to the other tourists. So we got Mercato El Pesce de Mazara del Vallo. Oh, I can smell the fish. Oh, not that strong like in the fish market in London. That's a big fish market in London. It's a huge one. I wonder if it's still open. I used to do a lot of travelling before lockdown. So these boats are just here, just rusting away. The sea is that way. Do we have time? Yeah, and then in a few minutes it'll be sunset. And then I've got a few minutes to do the thing. I wonder, I'm just doing little tricks like turning around, seeing if I'm going at right speed or too fast or too slow. I'm trying to do slow because I was given feedback I was doing a bit too fast in Africa. And that was my first time, come on. I'm someone who failed my driving test 5 times, but when I did pass, no accidents. Alhamdulillah. So all my others at college, passed first time, but all had accidents within the first year. Overconfident. And look at this. This is that type fort type building, and it's been. And I suppose that's a restaurant below. It's like reading a book. Every time you read a book, you pick something new. And so when you go back on the route, there's new things that you pick up that you may have not seen before. European and the Italian flag. Now imagine this was England. Oh, you're right wing, you got a British flag up there, you got Italian flag, oh, you're right wing. It's like what it's in Britain. He's just got a British flag on his backpack, and people just assume, and negatively, without benefit of doubt, that he's got a British flag on the back. It doesn't signify anything. Yes? The IQ level of the new generation and catalogued by the old generation is very concerning in England. The Chet's level of intellect is very poor. So I was up here with supper. He wanted me to take a photo to be on YouTube. I said, no, I don't. I try to avoid photos of faces. Now, yes, I got the chest strap. There will be incidental photos of people like in the shops or streets. There's little I can do about that, unfortunately. But at least I'm more conspicuous with this on my chest than waving a stick around, which is like, hello, I'm here, I'm videoing you. So we've got a cafe, and we're getting ready to open, I suppose. Like in England, takeaways, they make half their money, or taxi drivers, in that 1 month now. Now, when I was talking to him, I didn't realize which way we were coming out. Let's see. So that's the river going south. So let's go up here. Let's see how smart I am. Annika Rice. If anyone knows Annika Rice from that Channel 4 program in a helicopter, what a program that was. They had a clue from the guy who used to host, the original host of Countdown, and had to find clues after clue within a certain time frame. And it was all live. Pierre Barbara in September 25. So this is newly painted. Lemons. Oh, lemons. I didn't see. If I did, I didn't take notice. Tourist rooms. Mastanza de Arte. Now I've got the camera at the same time. I don't have to stop. There's a little cat. Look at that. Meow, meow. So let's see where I am. Now Google Maps is a lifesaver in Africa. And let's see, it's been a lifesaver here as well. So where am I? You know what, I spoke too soon. It's not telling me where I am. Oh, there it is. It's found me. I'm on Via Vallo. Via Pescatori. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, there's a Turkish, Tunisian flag. That's why I took that photo in the photo album. I didn't mention that. I love Tunisia. How many times have I said that now? So now we're coming upwards. Then I take a left. Right. Della 1900 è stata rinomata dai Mazara strada. Yeah, sunset now. Normally you hear the azan at this time. The azan. Yeah, all these shutters are closed. Alkhidr just closed. There we go. Smiling faces. There's a church around there according to Google Maps. Let's see what's down here. I was meant to carry on, but I thought if I take the camera, some guys do anything, I'd put it on. So be very careful with the. Oh, this is a dead end courtyard. Oh, Indian elephant. Drainage. Let's take it off. Oh, there you go. And then they do it again inside, second time. I don't get that. Le Casa de Marie, Casa Vacancy. So you can stay in these places. Yeah, but that's what the Tunisian guy was asking me. I shouldn't talk. Plenty of time. For the last girls. Take some photos. Psycho again. This is a different place. Psycho graffiti. This is the one we saw before. I took a photo. Okay, this is the end of this video clip. I hope you enjoyed it and you look forward to the next one.